And R.J. Barrett found themselves down by 15 after Alfred thought he was in his Kyrie Irving bag, but it was a little too overzealous, as Clyde says. So where do we go for a spark?
We know where to go.
Where do we go to bail us out?
You know where to go?
We go to the kid, IQ, a.k.a. Give him the keys. Emmanuel quickly, all fourth quarter, gives us a spark.
Sir.
16 points, 10 in the fourth, followed by clutch defensive performance once again by these cardiac Knicks. Austin Rivers in his bag. Monster Mitch in his bag. 113 or 108, Jay Ellis. Knicks beat the Hawks. 4 out of 5. 3 out of 4 on the road. The identity has been established. These kids are fighting for Coach Tom Thibodeau. They are fighting for each other. And with the toughest schedule in the league, or one of the toughest in the league, they are now 4-3. Salute to everybody in the chat.
Come on,
Hit that thumbs up button for your boys. Knicks win, baby. Jay Ellis, what'd you see tonight, man?
I saw Tom Thibodeau almost make the biggest mistake of his life and change his mind.
Oh, man. Oof.
Oh, man. Elfrid Payton was going ham in the first. He was dipsy doing, getting to the hole with gusto anytime he wanted to. And it was fine. It started out fine, but here's what happened, CP. He got a little bit too comfortable going to the hole. He neglected to kick out to any shooters, and he just chose to keep going to the hole. And
it's too tunnel vision, man. It was too tunnel vision.
Yeah, the well got empty. Ended up shooting 33% from the field by the end of the day. By halftime, the Knicks were down. We only taken 8 3-pointers that whole game.
Yeah.
Because no one was passing the ball out. We saw the patented RJ clapping his hands at the 3-point line.
Yeah.
Move because homeboy was open in the corner and no one was trying to pass the ball. Fast forward third quarter, IQ comes in with about 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Tom Thibodeau finally gets together. Knicks never turned back.
Quickly. Go ahead, bro. Finish what you say, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Yo, the Knicks never turned back and quickly takes over the game. Combination of Quickly and Austin Rivers.
Quivers. Shout out our guy Chris from Knicks Twitter with the Quivers nickname, and Alan Hahn repped it on the post-game show tonight. Man, oh man. I mean, look, to your point, that they were very pedestrian from 3. Didn't shoot it a lot, but they played their game in the first half, which is bully ball, inside game, attack the rim. Julius did his thing. RJ dominated in the paint, and they really didn't need it. They weren't double teaming Julius. RJ was having his way, and things were going well for them. But once the table started turning in the second half and the Hawks started hitting their shots, they started hitting their threes, put the pressure on the Knicks. The Hawks made some defensive adjustments. They started putting Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter on Payton, kind of speeding him up, and Payton is just, dribbling the life out of the basketball.
Yeah.
All of a sudden now, we're down by 15, and I'm like, all right, this is new territory for us because where are we going to go? I wanted to see Tibbs go to that 3-ball lineup earlier. I thought he went a little bit too long with the starters, and I thought that was going to spell the end of us.
Absolutely.
But he goes to IQ, he goes to Knox and Rivers near the end of the third. IQ ends up finishing that fourth, and bro, that was what we needed, man. It was I believe it was 101 up. Turning point of the game for me. It was 101 up. 4-minute, 48-second mark. IQ gets the strip on Trae Young.
Yeah, from the back.
The back. Then you had the RJ to Mitch Gotham Lob, which was beautiful. Which was absolutely beautiful.
How did he catch that, Steve? How?
Then you had 5 straight free throw makes by Emmanuel Quickly.
Ice water.
You had a clutch Mitchell Robinson block on Trae Young.
Yeah.
Then you had the Austin Rivers 3-pointer with a hand and with Trae Young in his face, knocks down the 3 and turns it back on Trae Young on the other end by drawing the charge. Game-winning plays, Jay Ellis, is what I was saying Austin Rivers can bring to this team. He's battle-tested. He can finish these games, and he's gonna be closing these games for this team going forward. And that was that, man. Gritty win. Great win by the Knicks tonight. 113-108. Salute to everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys.
We tried to give it away, too. We tried to give it away. And to your point, like, we didn't hit three-pointers in the first half, but only Randall was taking them.
Yeah.
Only Randall was taking them.
That's it.
No one was getting the usual kickouts. IQ only played 4 minutes in the first half, and I think Knox played 6. I was like, Tom, I know you trust the vets, but dog.
8 deep again, JLs. And look, Julius was gassed. By the third quarter, Julius was gassed. I mean, he was passing a ton in that third and fourth quarter because he just had no legs. But, listen, they did their best to try to lose it in the end. There was a couple foot tricks going on. They threw the ball away. It almost got scary in super crunch time. But I think, listen, Julius, once again, bro, 28 points, 17 boards, 9 dimes, leading the team in dimes once again, putting the team on his back when they need to. 11 for 19 from the field. We put some respect on his name, Jay Ellis. We put some respect on his name. He's making winning plays this year for his team. Found RJ for a beautiful drive and cut I believe in the fourth quarter, which is super clutch. Julius is playing like a man out there, bro.
Yeah, he's definitely playing like a man out there, man. You got to live with the turnovers at this point, man, because he's turning the ball over at a career rate right now. 7 turnovers this game. Almost had the quadruple double again. But almost gave the game away at the very end.
Yeah, they almost foot tricked it away. Almost.
Man, the hate mail that Reggie Bullock and Julius Randle would have got if they lost this game, that would have been but it didn't happen.
Yeah, didn't happen.
We won the game. Tom came to his senses. Loving these Knicks, man. I don't even know if this is real, man. I can't bring myself to believe in my own eyes.
It's real.
My eyes tell me we're a good team. CP, are we a good team?
We're a good team, and it starts on the defensive end. There's no doubt about it. Once again, they hold a high-octane offense under their season average once again. And listen, this is Tibbs. We have our defensive coach. And these guys are buying in, and once again, quickly came in, made the adjustments on Trae Young, and Trae Young was getting his flops all over the place, bro. All over the place, JL. Was calling way too many ticky-tack fouls.
Oh, my God.
Jumping into people and everything like that. I love how Rivers ended up, Quickly ended up turning the tides on him and got Trae Young on a shooting foul on a three-pointer because, Quickly is very crafty when it comes to that as well.
Oh yeah, doing it since college, man. It was like the Spider-Man meme. It was like pointing at each other.
Yeah,
like gotcha. Yeah, send me to that line too, man. Quickly with the poise and the veteran presence early on in his third game into the season.
What I tell you, the kid is ready. Give him the keys. The kid is ready. He's battle tested. He fears nothing. He's ready. Give him the keys, man. Peyton, listen, and to your point, Peyton, I thought he set the tone again for us nicely this game. He was aggressive, got into the paint, was attacking, he was looking to score, and he was doing so. Yeah. Third quarter, it got a little bit too much. Too much tunnel vision, wasn't finding anybody, wasn't kicking it out, and before you knew it, we were down by 15. I thought Kev had a good fourth, lousy third. Kev made some timely plays for us in that third quarter, some winning plays. He knocked down a couple corner threes, found RJ, had a nice whip around pass for RJ. I think RJ hit like a mid-range or something like that. So I thought Kev had some underrated plays for us in the fourth quarter as well.
Yeah, man. Kev with that left corner three was going great. The left corner three at the buzzer with the defense draped all over him like a cheap Clyde suit was crazy.
Yeah, facts.
Good plays all over the place, man. Oh my gosh, Mitch being the only big tonight. Once again, Mitch not getting into foul trouble, standing straight up sometimes, blocking some shots sometimes, and impacting the game on both ends. The Gotham lob was in today.
Gotham lob was in. Clutch defensive closing stops by Monster Mitch. Mitch, please put some respect on his name. He's growing up on us, Jay Ellis. Listen, man, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. These boys are playing hard. came together. 15-point lead, JLs. They were down 15.
50. CP, we have like a top 9 defense right now. CP,
We gotta
CP.
respect
I was checking the stats. We top 9 defense, bottom of the league in offense, and we're winning.
Yeah.
Top 9 defense, bottom of the league in offense, and we're winning. Like once we start, getting all these horses back now, that number is about to go up. The offense is going to go up a little bit, and it's going to meet that defense somewhere. So once again, are we a good team?
Listen, so far through this schedule, you have to say that yes, because they're playing defense, bro. They're playing good defense for the most part. Again, third quarter got a little bit out of hand. I thought they got tired. They were losing their legs, man. They went 8 deep again tonight.
Fizz got to trust somebody else.
Yeah, we got to trust somebody else.
The rumors are true. Are true. Tibbs only likes to play 3 people.
Julius and RJ leading the league in minutes. I'm telling you, Julius had no legs at the end of this thing, man. None whatsoever. Let's talk about RJ some more, man, because I thought he was he had a great game tonight. JL is 25 points, 11 boards, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 10 of 19 overall. Bully Barrett was in his bag tonight, JL. Let's talk a little bit about RJ's game, bro.
Man, what can I say? Complete game, right? The 3-pointer wasn't dropping, but everything else was going for him, man. He's already averaging 7 rebounds for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Today was a monster with the 11 rebounds. You saw some of that mid-range game that we were talking about, especially with the clock going down. He seems like he knows his spot.
That mid-range, I'm telling you, that mid-range, forget the threes. The threes, he hit a nice timely 3 here. He went 1 from 5 from 3, but he got one timely, knocked one down. But it's the mid-range and the bully ball is where he's going to make his bread and butter. And the free throws are coming along. Free throws are coming along for RJ tonight, man.
The free throws are the biggest one of the big, we call it the keys of the season, man. He's in the set. I don't know what exactly the number is. Tonight, he shot 71% from the free throw line, but as of the season, he's in the 70% range, which should tell us what we need to tell. He should be averaging around 18 to 20 points a game this season.
Agreed. 25 points tonight for RJ, bringing us home. Benji, talk to us, man. How you feeling tonight, bro?
Guys, I am so happy tonight. I had to go step outside my apartment so I could up the volume on what I had to say. But first off, this is obviously one of the best wins in a long time. I know we beat the Bucks recently, but what a tremendous win. First off, I wanted to give a shout-out to my boy SB for recommending the finishing lineup of Rivers and Quickly.
Needed that.
He was saying that before the season, that was a move. Secondly, major shout-out and props amidst all the criticism to Julius Randle, a.k.a. Julius Westbrook. For the incredible
man, you read my mind with that.
Had so far.
You read my mind with that.
That's all that comes to mind when I see him putting up near triple doubles every game. And then also, just wanted to obviously shout out quickly. You know how J.R. Smith had a song? It was like So Right that came out. It was all about J.R. Smith and kind of his antics on the court. It was so perfect. I got a song for Emmanuel Quickly. It's called So Cerebral. And that's basically who he is, what he does. That's that move along the baseline for the dunk. The guy is in Game 3 of the NBA. He's out there doing Lou Williams things. He's basically doing what Chris Paul does, drawing that foul.
Yes.
As
a rookie.
Having played like 40 NBA minutes. The kid is really on his way to being something special.
He's ready.
Hopefully he continues along that trajectory. Obviously, Rivers, I called in on a Saturday night. Rivers has been fantastic thus far. He's showing all those kind of intangible skills. He hit the biggest shot of the night, the 3, and drew the charge on Trae Young. He's draped all over him all night. The kid really has a lot of intangibles, and shame on all those who kind of laughed at me when I talked about him as being a good signing at 3 years, $10 million. And then lastly, I don't know if you guys saw anything about. There's something on Twitter circulating around about Nerlens Noel not being happy about being in New York and wanting to get bought out or traded. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Yeah, I did see it and appreciate the call, Benji. I don't believe that shit at all, JLs. I think they said he had a sprained ankle. I believe it. There's no reason to believe that, he's not happy with his role. He had to have known what his role could be by coming here. He signed a 1 year, $5 million deal, JLs. He wasn't going to be guaranteed a starting job. He knows Mitch is here. And that more than likely he was going to be supporting Cash. So I don't think if this early in the game, Nerlens Noel, Kenny Payne and them is here, I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that.
Yeah, it's too early. It's too early to be complaining about playing time. Especially, he's not like he's being benched, right? Like, he's getting in the game.
He's getting ample playing time.
Yeah, he's getting playing time. So I don't know. Yeah. I'm not with it either.
Yeah. I'll get to that in a second. But again, Rivers battle tested JLs. He battled Trey. Again, he wasn't getting the calls. Trey was getting the calls against him. But when we needed a bucket, he gave us one. Gave us a clutch bucket, 3-point, and then draws a charge. That was a powerful swing in the fourth quarter, man. That's game-winning plays right there.
Game-winning plays, yo. Shout out. He played great defense on Trey Young. I don't care what the refs called. He played great defense on him. Sometimes it's just nothing you can do. The whistles go against you. Tom was not trying to challenge anything either. He was just letting them play. Yeah. So it's even more satisfying to get this win. No challenge. Refs cheating. We still got the W. So and Elson Rivers, man, ultimate vet. Glad he signed him to the New York Knicks.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. So to everybody in the chat, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. I've just been notified, JLS, that we've broken the viewership record tonight. Okay. The casuals are back in the building, baby.
The Cazies.
4,100 in the chat. Watch it on KnicksFanTV. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Let's get those likes up. You know what we got to do, JLs? We got to give away another KnicksFanTV snapback. So the form is going to be going around the chat. Make sure you guys sign that up. We got to give back to the people tonight to celebrate another Knick victory.
That's right. Knicks win.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Absolutely. So to everybody in the chat once again, CP from KnicksFanTV, my man JLs from Knick of Time Show. This is Knicks Post Game Live, the #1 show for the fans by the fans. Please share these videos. Share these videos right now on Twitter, Facebook. Let the people know. Let's get 5,000 people in here. Let's get some more people in here and let them know. All right, back to the phones. Let's go to Iller, the Canadian Homer, JLs. Iller, what's going on?
Woo! That was Knicks basketball tonight, exclusively on KnicksFanTV. I'm declaring it R.J. Barrett night. 26 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, and it feels damn good. I'm even giving R.J. a new nickname, and it's the Canadian Assassin because that's just what he is. Now,
did we lose him?
Did we?
Oh man, he was so.
Where are all the RJ haters at? All the keyboard warriors. You guys ain't saying nothing now. Listen up. This guy putting the Knicks on the map and the league on notice. And once Iggy gets on the floor with RJ and get that Canadian connection going, everybody look out. We coming for you punks.
Illa, appreciate it, man. Illa was happy, man. His hometown hero delivered for the squad. They were ready to get him up out of here after that Toronto game, JL. So I thought that was crazy. New Year's Eve. I had to end the show early. I wasn't feeling all the RJ slander.
Me neither, man.
He played his game tonight. He played his game tonight. Got a monster rebound over Capella and like 2 other Hawks and slammed it on him. You know what I mean?
Man. Woo!
Come on,
he
man.
Was dunking 2 hands for safety for the first half of that game. I was like, yo, okay, RJ.
RJ was in his bag. And again, facilitating well. Again, caught Mitch on the Gotham lob. RJ was in his bag, man. RJ and Randall certainly delivered for the squad tonight. And I thought Quickly and Rivers brought him home.
Yeah.
No Burks tonight. Burks still out with the ankle. Looking forward to seeing him back, JL. I think the people are ready to get Reggie Bullock up out of here.
Yeah.
But I think his defense is still there. And I think that's why Tibbs still likes him out there. And I also think he likes him out there as more of a low usage potential at the 3. Unfortunately, you're not getting consistent enough buckets from him on the offensive side. And so where does he go once Burks gets back? I hope they put Burks back in the starting lineup, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, only shooting 32% from the 3-point line, CP.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree with you there. You come here to be a 3-and-D guy. Right now, you're just a D guy, pause. And we want that 3 over there, too. And like you said, when Burks comes back, we'll see what happens because, the defense isn't as good as Reggie Bullock's defense, but sometimes you're just shooting so well that it overcompensates. If you play solid defense,
true,
and you hitting lights out from 3 right now, shooting 67% from 3. Is Alec Burks? I don't know. I might take solid defense and 67% from 3 over, great defense and 32%.
Agreed. We got to hear from this guy, JLs. He's typically the closer, but he called in early.
Okay.
Jay Boogie, what's going on, man? Talk to us, bro.
Hey, yo, happy 21, man. Hope everybody's staying healthy and safe. Glad we all made it through the year successful.
True.
We're starting off a brand new year, even more successful, man. Hope everybody healthy and safe, man. But I'm going to get right to it. First thing first, I need somebody to tell Tobias Harris I'm looking for him because he stole that Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
True.
You don't deserve that. They robbed my man this week for that Eastern Conference Player of the Year. Julius Randle just made history. He was averaging 20 points per game, double in assists, and double in the rebounds almost. You robbed that man completely. But let's move on. Tonight was a big game, man. Very big game for us, man. I like what's happening, what's going on. We don't knock off 4 teams that was in the top 8 that had winning records. Cleveland, even though they're going to fall down, We still beat them when they had a winning record. We beat Milwaukee. We beat Indiana. Tonight we beat Atlanta. Timeout. All that y'all don't want to hear the P word. When you're a basketball player, you don't come into the season talking about you ain't trying to make the playoffs. So it's up to us to start making them dudes up. From now on, we're going to call it the top 8. Right now, we trying to get in that top 8 because I know we better than Orlando. We owned Atlanta last year, and we showed that this year. We shut them down this year. Our defense, we shut them all the way down. They was one of the leading scoring teams of the league. We shut that down and made them play our game. You know what I'm saying? We 2-1 on this road trip. We started out shaky in Tampa. That was because it was the New Year's. Ain't no telling they might have had drinks or whatever, came out there, you know what I'm saying, swabbed up or whatever, you know what I'm saying, but they got over the hump and went back-to-back victories. I love what's going on. Tonight was a very big game. Randall played and kept and held us down all the way through the first half. But when we started struggling in that third quarter, Tom Thibodeau know what he was doing. He didn't lead them out there just to stay out there. He left them out there so he could find out if they could figure out how to win the game themselves. But once he realized they couldn't do it, that's when he went back to coaching. He started shifting up his roster and everything. And when he got to the 4th and he put that boy in that game, I've been telling you all the while, I understand, old boy, he been playing good on the last 2 games, but take him out that game. If that boy quickly play a whole 4th quarter as a starter, man, you see his numbers rise even higher, man. We're going to salute and follow up behind that boy, man. He's doing his thing, man. But them boys came in, they took that 4th quarter, man, like this belonged to us, man. This was our game tonight, man. And them boys, they died and held down for a while. You see them walking around with their hands on their hips and everything like that. But Tom Thibodeau kept coaching. That's the difference from the coaches we had last year to this year. He know when to coach. He know when to call timeouts. He know when to motivate. He know when to make subs. He know when to make all decisions at the right time, man. And I love what he's doing, man. Salute to Tom Thibodeau, man. Salute to the whole roster. Our whole roster played good tonight. Even though they tied on the road, man, big time game tonight. Big time game. Put some respect on our team, man. Put some respect on our city, man. Right now, the Knicks is on the verge. And shout out to the Giants. Even though we didn't make the playoffs, we did knock the Cowboys. Tell Ashley don't come up there with that Star Spangled Banner on the back no more. You got to take that down because we just knocked them off. We the ones that eliminate this. So shout out to the Giants. But big up to the Knicks way. Big up to the whole Knicks organization, man. Big up to 2021, man. Peace and love, man. Put some respect on our name.
Let's go.
Put some respect on our city, man. That's facts, man. We here, man.
Facts.
We over 500 right now. with the worst starting schedule it was. We ranked number 1 in as far as the toughest schedule. And right now, we over 500, man. Keep
Let's
doing
go.
what y'all doing.
Let's go.
Love the support, man. Top 8, man. Top
Let's
8,
go.
man. Forget the P word. We're trying to get to the top 8, man. Peace, love, and happiness.
J Boogie, Jay Ellis. I don't even think he took a breath on that.
Yeah. You don't need to breathe.
He don't even. Who needs to breathe?
Breathe through your ears.
Jay Boogie lays it down flat. Everybody throw a 5 in the chat for Jay Boogie because that was nothing but a 5-star call. Let's go.
Oh man, I listen, CP. We're 4 out of 5 for the last 5 games, right?
Yeah.
I truly believe if we had our horses for that Raptors game, we was gonna win that game, man.
Yeah, we were in it. They were in it.
We were in it. If we had our quickly, if we had I feel like we would have won that game, man. I feel like we.
Yeah. I mean, real talk, the Philly game was really the only game where we just got like managed.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
that
what
was
I'm saying?
Yeah, because that boy RJ got shut down that game. You ain't really seen nothing like Ben Simmons on RJ all year. But since then, RJ's been okay. He's just been missing open shots, and that's what it is. But yeah, we've been in every
game.
Game.
We've been in every game, and you know that's the Jay Boogie's point. They fighting for Tibbs, man. Fighting for each other. You know, that Philly game was really the only game that was out of hand. They've been in everything else. Opening night, Toronto game.
Mm-hmm.
They've been in everything else.
Yeah, man. Every game we're in it to win it, playing defense. It's just the shots. The shots falling or the shots not falling. That's really what it is. Shots not falling in turnovers. Shots not falling in turnovers. That's the only thing.
Turnovers. Costly turnovers.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll ever wrangle those turnovers because Randall is just who he is.
I mean, he is who he is. I think he's cleaning it up.
Right.
You just don't want the untimely ones.
Exactly. It's like the type of turnovers he's getting is better. You know, he's not forcing things right now. But he's still sometimes he's just careless with the ball.
A little careless. But like I said, I mean, he's giving you more good than bad. And the way he's playmaking 9 dimes again tonight, JL, so you're going to have to take it.
Got to take it, man.
He's leading the team in assists every night. I can live with it because we need him.
If you're flirting with triple doubles every night, CP.
Yeah, we need him.
You take the good with the bad. You take the good with the bad.
True story, man.
Still has no handles, but we take
take the good with the bad. That's it.
We taking it.
That's it. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. 4,500 in here. Heavy Jay Ellis. I don't know if they Knicks fans. I don't know if they NBA fans. But the chat is lit tonight. 5 stars across the board for Jay Boogie. The 5s are still going across the board. Hey,
Shout
man.
out.
We are back.
Boogie, man.
We're slowly closing the bandwagon, too. I had to get at Michael Rappaport today.
Man. Yo, you had to get him.
Yeah, we officially waived Michael Rappaport and signed Patrick from Illinois.
Exactly.
To the fan base.
Matter of fact, if you want to become a Knicks fan, you have to talk to Patrick.
You got to go through Patrick.
Yeah.
Sign up through Patrick.
Gatekeeper.
Before you get to the bandwagon.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
This wagon needs to be vetted.
Let's get back to the phones and people on the lines. We got a ton of callers, man. So we got to make sure you guys get in, get out. I'm trying to get to as many people as we can. So let's go to Jersey. Papa Left. What's going on?
Yo, what's up, CPJ Ellis? Yo, I just from possession to possession, game to game, all season. No fans are more passionate than Knicks fans and knowledgeable as Knicks fans. And your platform has given us a voice and an expression in the most perfect way possible. So I just want to shout you guys out before I talk about a quick part of tonight's game.
Appreciate it.
Going to the bench in the third quarter, down 14, where all Knicks fans watching the game were playing that, all right, let's cut it to 8 by 4 minutes left. Let's cut it to 9 by 3 minutes left. There was a lull in the game where the bench looked cold, and I was kind of second-guessing Thibodeau's approach with going with the 8-man rotation because that's great because we got our best players out there giving them all the minutes. But the problem with that is these guys come off the bench cold, and they're not really the most polished players at all. You know, you got guys like Kevin Knox, Quickly. But I want to shout out Kevin Knox tonight because he's an unsung hero tonight. And you touched on it, CP, in your open. Kevin Knox, he had a corner three he missed, and then he faked the corner three and bobbled the ball out of bounds. And he looked like the bum he was last year. But he came back after quickly hit the three. Then he hit a three, cut it to 9. Then Randall fast break, Knox spot up, hit the three. So I want to shout out, all our guys, Kevin Knox, Mitchell Robinson with tough defense on Clint Capella, a big possession. And R.J. Barrett doesn't need to be Zion, doesn't need to be Ja. R.J. Barrett just needs to be R.J. Barrett. Thanks. And we came into the season with just wanting to see our young guys play and our young guys develop, and they're doing it. And we still got reinforcements, Alec Burks. We still got Obi coming back. And maybe Tibbs can sprinkle some dust on Dennis Smith or Frank Ntilikina. You never know. But, man, you guys do such a good job, and I'm honored to be on the show and honored to represent Knicks Nation with you guys. Respect.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Great call. Papa left.
Yeah, great points.
From Jersey. Great points, JLs. Absolutely great points, man. Couldn't say enough. Yeah, I was questioning that myself. That fourth quarter, the third and fourth quarter rotations by Tapes. Again, going with the 8-man rotation, seemed like they were. Julius was definitely gassed. Julius was 100% gassed.
Absolutely.
And then once Kev was kind of stumbling and bumbling, I didn't think it was gonna be possible, man, with 15-point lead, but they just kept chipping. They just kept chipping away. IQ kept attacking. RJ kept attacking. Julius was breaking down, but he was still facilitating and trying to, will his team to victory. And they just got it done, man. They just got it done in the end. As I'm showing a clip here of Worldwide West, hyped up, dapping everybody up, dapping up Rivers and RJ. Worldwide West been traveling with Worldwide West been with him on the road. So we saw him in the Pacer game. He was getting at the referees for being boneheaded. And that's dope, man. That's dope. That's what you want to see, bro. That's definitely what you want to see.
Definitely what you want to see, yeah. To your point, man. A lot of the turnovers late could probably have a lot to do with the fatigue.
Yeah. Absolutely. You could tell when Julius was out there, kind of just like looking around, and he's just literally just throwing it to somebody like, yo, do something with it. Yeah. Julius was gassed. He had nothing left in the tank. Bro.
It's interesting when Julius is left wide open and he didn't want to take the shot.
Yeah.
That was something I haven't seen before. Yeah. There was a point where they were just laying off of him, and he was just like, oh, man.
Yeah, he did not like the shot. He did not like the shot, man. But 43 minutes for Julius tonight, man. So get that man some rest. And we got another one Wednesday night against the Utah Jazz. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys.
Utah's a test, man.
Yeah. Utah's going to be a test. Utah's definitely going to be a test.
Utah waxes us every time. Single time, and is never even close, CP.
Yeah. Never even close. So
I'm curious to see how we respond here.
Let's see. Let's see how we battle, man. Let's see how we battle, Nets couldn't put those Hawks away, but the Knicks got it done, JL. It's next week, January 13th. I'm looking ahead a little bit. That battle for the boroughs is going to be... Battle for New York is going to be very interesting next week, JL.
I don't think KD is going to be here, though.
Yeah, they put KD in the COVID quarantine, I think, for 4 games.
Yeah.
So we got to see. We got to check.
I actually want KD to be there.
So you got to check.
I want to beat them, I want to beat them. I want to beat them. I want to beat them in full strength, man.
I want that game. I want
that game for sure.
Yeah, man.
I want that game for sure.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm about to say, like you said, the Knicks, the Nets beat Nets lose to the Hawks. Knicks beat the Hawks. So, I mean, maybe the Nets shouldn't have gone after KD and Kyrie. Maybe they should just gone after Julius.
Like Hope said, I'll show you how to do this, son.
Exactly.
I'll show you. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for your boys. CP from KnicksFanTV. My man JL's from the Nick of Time show. Remember, the KnicksFanTV snapback giveaway is going around the chat. And this is embroidered, by the way. People have been asking me a little bit if it's screen printed or embroidered. These are embroidered. We got beanies, too, in the store. And people have been asking about the dad hats as well. So we're going to have the dad hat version for the older folks who want it as well. So a little bit for everybody. You know what I mean? The people win. But tonight, we are giving away another snapback for the people because the people got the W tonight. 4-3 in the campaign, JLs. The people are loud and proud right now. We got 4,500 in the chat. Let's get it. Let's definitely get it going. If you guys are new in the chat, leave us a hashtag new. We'll shout you guys out. Let's go back to the phones. Who we got here? B from New York. B, what's going on, bro?
Yo, what's good? What's good? I just want to say shouts out to the OGs first. That's Julius Randle and RJ Barrett. You play over 40 minutes, you are OG. But, you know, I feel like the highlight of the night has to be Tibbs and Quivers, man. Tibbs is just doing an amazing coaching job. And I honestly feel like that was the game plan the whole entire time. To me, I was never worried when we went down like that. And when I saw him playing Elford in the third quarter, I was like, after the third quarter, I know that's it for him. I knew he was going to put Austin and Emmanuel in and just let them run it. And he played that game perfectly. So shouts out to Austin and Emmanuel quickly. And the last thing is that I can't wait for Alex Burks to come back. Reggie Bullock tried to give me a heart attack tonight. He's got to go. He's got to go. But that 8-man rotation, I can't wait to see it solidify when Alex Burks come back.
Oh, yeah.
You know, good job for everybody tonight.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for the call.
Good call, bro. Good call. I can't wait till we get that firepower back, man.
Yeah, man.
When Burks comes back.
What?
Let's go.
Well, Burks comes back with the Quivers gang.
Let's go.
And
Burks and Quivers. It's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Bullock don't got his cannon no more, man. He doesn't have that 3-point gun, man. He doesn't have it. But listen, he gives effort. And I think on the defensive end, he does his job. But yeah, you know, I think shooting wise, he's just not the same guy that we used to have.
Exactly. And I'm not going to kill Bullock, you know?
Yeah.
Because any team, I always say my rule is anybody who gives efforts on this team, I'm not going to kill them.
Right.
As long as they're playing the right way. I just wish he hit the shots that he was paid to make.
I also wish that he didn't throw the ball against the back of the backboard in closing time to damn near lose the game. So let me
get over that. Whose man's was that? Like,
backtrack. He played hard, but that time, man, I'm looking around like, yo, what is going on, man? But
back to back.
Listen, that's the Knicks for you, JLs. They are the cardiac Knicks for a reason. They get your blood boiling. They get your blood pressure rising and lowered.
CP, I had a Reggie Miller flashback moment when that happened. When he had the back-to-back turnovers.
Yeah. I was like, yo, it's Miller time right now. I said, oh my God.
I was like, Atlanta traded for Reggie.
Yo, bro, 100%. I thought the same thing. I said, oh my God, we having a Reggie Miller moment. Twitter's gonna have a field day with this. We about to. I'm just feeling the Trae Young 4-point play coming to end the whole thing.
Oh my, the Knicks fan PTSD is real.
Yeah, it's real. It's real, man. We are the same wavelength, bro, because we've been there so many times.
Yeah, man.
Been there so many times, man. So
escaped.
Yeah. Once again, good victory. I want to shout out JL's Alexandra Knicks. Team hashtag new Justice Cubing. What's going on? Let's shout out Dominique Alston. Salute to Dominique. All right. Chat is going so crazy, bro. I'm trying to keep up. Justice Cubing. I said that one already. Salute to everybody, man. I'm trying to keep up with this chat. Mr. Williams, what's going
let me know.
on?
Hashtag news, let me know in the chat.
Yeah. Mr. Williams, how you feeling? Team hashtag new. Go ahead and just shout some people out in your chats anyway, Jill. All
right, cool. You shout some people out in the chat. Yo, shout out to Johnny More Cash. Shout out to K Smooth out in the chat. My guy Fritz Alessandro Jr. is always in here holding down. Shout out to you, Fritz, holding down. Rich Jim, D Nice. I see you over here heavy too. Wilson Arcenia. I seen you more and more. I know you used to be a mainstay, but I'm seeing you more and more.
Yeah, Wilson's always in here heavy. Wilson's always in here heavy.
Just had shout out to you, Alexander Carlos Martinez. He says we are all child of the Quivers. All hell Quivers. Shout out to you.
Facts. Shout out Jason537. Shout out individual number 1. He says he's in the PTSD gang, so he's with us.
Yeah, I'm with you too, man. Gregory Castillo too, man. Shout out to Gregory Castillo, man. He's always commenting. He's everywhere. Shout out to Gregory Castillo. They call me Tack.
Tack, what up, Tack?
Man, I know you've been here.
Sir.
Shout out to you. Yeah, SK, man. SK always holds me down. Shout out to SK.
Salute SK. Salute Mahad Saeed. Team hashtag new. Angel Vallejo. Team hashtag new.
All right.
Jacob Noriega, he said he's new every episode, JL, so he just likes to participate. So welcome to Jacob as well. So to everybody in the chat, man. Chat is going in, and that's what we'd like to see. Let's go to Chris from Long Island. Chris, how you feeling, man?
I'm doing good, TV. He's doing real good. I just can't believe, like, how impactful that Julius Randle was tonight and RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett did a phenomenal job. He's gotten so many points, so many good looks, and I give it up to Tibbs for putting that lineup together just like that so the Knicks can get a win.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. Good points, man. RJ and Julius, the two dogs who you needed to deliver, they brought us home, man. They brought us this game, and they brought us home. The last game that we played in the AJLs, RJ and Julius combined for over 50 points, and they do so yet again.
Yeah, I predicted that Julius would have a nice night. It just seems like Julius likes Atlanta for some reason.
Julius always eats in the A. We always eat good in the A, for sure. Last year, we definitely did.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a strip club or the chicken and waffles. I don't know.
The lemon pepper wings, man.
Yeah.
It's Magic City Mondays tonight. You might see a couple Knicks
Exactly.
in there. You might see a couple Knicks in Magic City tonight. Who knows? Who knows?
Oh, yeah, and celebrating. Quarantine, I mean, go there with your mask, all right?
Yeah. Yeah, good call, Chris. Definitely. RJ and Julius definitely did their thing, man. Definitely did their thing. RJ on the boards, bro. 26 points, 11 boards, 17 boards for Julius tonight. 17.
Yeah.
17.
My man plays hard, man. He plays like a power forward, RJ, man. How muscling.
How about 4 steals for Mitch tonight, JLs?
It's crazy how Mitch is. It's like he's having a really good season, CP.
Yeah.
And he's like somewhat under the radar because he's not getting the blocks that he used to get. You know, he's not blocking at the same rate he was last year, but that's by design. It's keeping him in the game longer. And instead of the flashy blocks, he's just making the winning plays. And so, like, it seems like he's going under the radar, but he's having a pretty good impact this season.
Yeah. And good for him, man. Good for Mitch, because obviously when we started the season, they wanted him to come back more professional, more focused, more dedicated, and be more locked in. And I think you're seeing that gradually every game. We're talking about play development, and with Mitch, yes, he's not making a ton, numbers-wise blocks.
Yeah.
But if you go to that Pacer game, when he had that timely block on Brogdon, not only blocked the three-point shot, but snatched it, and on the way to the floor, gets it to Peyton, who gets it to Rivers to finish the play. That's game-winning plays. Tonight, he had another one. I don't remember if it was the fourth quarter or the second. He blocked another three-point attempt earlier in the game, I believe. So
I feel like it was the third, I think.
Yeah, it was around there. But I think the thing is he's playing more disciplined. He's staying on the floor more, and he's impacting the game. And I thought, in the first half, he did a better job of kind of controlling the paint. Got a little bit away from him in the third. But fourth quarter, again, timely block on Trae Young. Gotham lob. Mitch was in there helping his team seal the victory.
Absolutely, man. Oh, man, I can't believe. It's so weird watching people develop, man. It's like you say, oh, this is what they need to get better. Like, I feel like you've been saying that every year for different players for different seasons.
Yeah.
And we're seeing it for the first time. And it's interesting. It's like we have a player development staff now, CP.
Got it.
And it's working.
It's working so far. So far, so good, man. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. All right, let's get back to the people, man. Let's hear from Fred from NYC. Fred, how you doing, bro?
Hey, how's it going, guys? I just want to let you know that I'm a long-time season ticket Knicks season ticket holder. So I spent a small fortune going to all these games and watching them lose. So I, of all people, deserve this win tonight. It was a great win by the entire staff. But one couple of points that I saw. First is, I've noticed the chemistry between Quickly and Knox. It seems to be really, really good. It seems like Knox he bricks it up. He's not really playing very well. And then when Quickly gets in, especially when Quickly starts getting hot, Knox all of a sudden starts getting hot too. And I got a theory about this, and bear with me on this. I think that, when Knox is around, players like Julius Randle and Alfred Payton, players from last year, it kind of brings back the bad memories of last year's game. Yet when he's around someone like Quickly, he's kind of the big homie to Quickly, right? He probably recruited him over to Kentucky. And so now he's kind of around there. He's got like good energy, good vibes for him, and it's really helping his game. And I just love seeing that, Quickly just impacting, making everybody better, especially Kevin Knox. I think that's part of what we're seeing in this transition in Knicks. Thanks a lot, guys. And,
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Fred. Thanks, Fred. And I'm sure Fred could appreciate, JL, is that the year that he's not at the Garden, the Knicks are playing well.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? After spending all that money on 20 years of losing,
yeah,
they're winning games that he can't go.
Empty arena.
But you know what? As a consolation prize, he came to the right place. The number one show for the fans, by the fans.
An arena on the internet.
And facts. I think overall, you're just seeing a way more comfortable Kevin Knox. Again, it's not always showing up on the stat sheet, and you want to see more of that. Obviously, we know that with Kev right now, he's got to be knocking down those shots. But at the same time, he's playing very hard and consistent on the defensive end. Going into training camp, I had said and I had heard that they were confident. They liked what they saw in his confidence. They felt like he was taking another step up and kind of breaking out of that shell. Kev is always kind of that, shy, Bambi kind of kid right now. So
just spoken out a little bit.
Yeah. So when him and IQ get out there, he swagged out. And I said earlier in the show that whip pass was to RJ. It was to IQ. It was that baseline whip pass to IQ at the top of the key for three that Kev made. And that was a big play in the fourth quarter. So you're seeing him get more comfortable. Maybe it's the Kenny Payne effect as well, the Tibbs effect. And so hopefully it's another step up for Kev.
Yeah, man, he's definitely heading in the right direction. I just like how just keeping it simple this year. Shoot the three, go to the hole, play defense. That's it. 1 dribble pull-ups. That's it. Just concentrate on doing those things this year. Maybe next year we'll try to build this game out a little bit more to see if you can do a little bit more than that. Yeah. But keeping it simple this year, the defensive end is definitely in the right direction. Kev, man, I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah, as you said, I would just like to see him, once they run him off the three-point line, sometimes it seems like he gets stuck in his decision-making.
Right.
And sometimes he's either like forcing up a terrible layup or, kicking it out or something, uncoordinated. I want to see him kind of get a bit more composed in that way. And then he'll bring another dynamic to his game.
Yeah, he still doesn't really know how to use his body effectively on the offensive end when he's around the rim. Like he's like a guy who doesn't realize he's still taller than half the people on the court.
Yeah.
And he has longer limbs than half the people on the court, and he hasn't really used it effectively as of yet. So hopefully he figures that out a little bit later. You know what I mean?
Yep. Absolutely, man. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Still 4,000 heavy in here, JL. Is still 4,000 heavy in here. So salute to everybody. Make sure you guys are signing up for the snapback giveaway because we're going to be giving that out soon. Where are you guys from? Where's everybody in the chat from? Throw your cities in the chat. I saw Courtney Douglas checking in from Jamaica. Big up everybody in JA for sure.
All right.
My aunt was telling me, JL, is that because my aunt, I guess she must have sent the link to her peoples down in Jamaica, boys. She said the whole Jamaica, everybody's watching down there. So we heavy down in the yard right now. So salute to everybody down in the yard.
Yeah, my friends are getting
worldwide,
crazy
man.
My friends are getting crazy too. Yo, Jay Ellis, you famous? I'm like yeah, it's YouTube, guys.
Listen, it's just the people, man. It's just the people. We go as far as the people go. So we definitely appreciate that. And, yeah, man, appreciate everybody checking in. I'm seeing a lot of cities from around the world. I see Amsterdam in here. Salute to Amsterdam. Brooklyn always heavy in here. Knicks fans from Brooklyn.
Of course. We got Mineola, New York in here. Miami, Florida.
Yep.
Pompano Beach, Florida's in here. Shout out to you. I know some of my boy from Canarsie in here. So shout out to you guys. Yeah, shout out to everybody around the world. I see you. Jersey repping. Brazil. I'm trying to get your accent down.
Yeah, you gotta hit that Brazil. Yeah,
Brazil.
Yeah, man. I'm CIA too, JL. Just don't tell anybody, man. Just don't tell anybody.
Makes sense. I'm connecting the dots now.
Yeah, man. All right, back to the phones. Let's go to the Mo. Jay, what's going on, man?
CP, Jay Ellis, how y'all doing, man?
What's going on, man?
This is a family show, but this is definitely for the fans, man. Thumbs up for my man. Hey, real quick, CP. This is a good team, man. I like what we're doing, but like my man Boog said, we want that 8, and it's looking realistic right now, man. When I say that, I say it as if, even if we are a team that lose to the good teams, that's good. We're learning. I see us learning every game, and it looks good. We went from a team with so many L boogies. It's like now we're taking in anything right now. And my question is to everybody, should Julius stay? I mean, I think that's a question that everybody should be thinking about right now. And my other question is, will we see RJ get that 30-pointer?
Oof.
I'm out.
Peace to the Mo. Peace to St. Louis. Peace to Jay. Oh man, he really put us on the spot here, Jails.
You already know my thoughts.
I mean, and you know mine. Gauge the market. Gauge the market, man. You got to gauge the market still. And if there's a trade that makes sense for this team going forward, I'm still going to pull it. I'm sorry for people in the chat. Sorry, JLs. I'm still going to pull it. Now, if they decide that they're going to, take up the team option for next year, would I be mad at it? No, because he's playing lights out right now. No doubt about it. I still think if there's a trade to be made that benefits them, pull it. I would still pull it, bro.
I agree with you. But it has to benefit them. And the higher his value goes up, the more you have to question, does this benefit us?
What do they do with Obi, man? What do they do with Obi? I'm telling you, this was not the plan. This wasn't the plan.
Hey, man. So, hey, guys. Man makes plan and God laugh sometimes, CP. Sometimes you gotta call audibles.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes it just goes like that, man. It just goes like that.
Sometimes it just goes like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta adjust the plan when things happen. I said this on another show. The Toronto Raptors plan at one point was to trade Kyle Lowry. Remember that? Kyle Lowry is supposed to come to the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
For Iman Shumpert and a pick or something like that. Kyle Lowry started balling in Toronto, and they was like, "Well, wait a minute now."
True.
And he's still there. So you just don't know. You just don't know what's gonna happen. You gotta see.
I'm not. I first off, I was never about giving Julius away. Even when it was talks about trading him earlier last year and over the summer. You know what I mean? I was never about just giving him away.
Right.
At the same time, you got to listen to everything. That's what GMs do for every player. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Suppose you get a Godfather deal because of how he's playing.
Exactly. Now let's talk about this, CP, because before we was all in on Mike Conley for Julius Randle swap. Yeah. He's all in on that for a month or two ago.
Yeah.
Are you still doing that swap today?
No, because Quickly's ready to go.
Just checking the temperature.
Yeah. No, Quickly's ready to go. We didn't when the Conley rumors that came out. We didn't have the draft hadn't happened yet.
Yeah, you're right. We didn't have Quickly. Yeah. Maybe no. Even with Elfrid Payton here, no. Yeah. Not doing it. No.
That's right.
Price has gone up.
So it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how they play it. For now, you gotta enjoy the W's. Of course, you want to see them get the AC. Yeah, fine, for sure. And they're certainly playing like a team that can do it. JLs. It's very early. I don't want to just jump out there. I don't want to just jump out there on the limb. But I'm saying that they're playing well. The momentum is pushing that way if they can string these together like they're doing right now.
Listen. It's come. I understand your pain, CP. I've lived. I've lived through the years. I've lived through the disappointment, and it's hard sometimes to accept success when you fail so many years, you know. So I understand. I understand your hesitation.
Yeah,
and I'm with you. I'm right there with you.
It's tough, man.
It's tough because if you're looking at the Eastern Conference right now and comparing the Knicks to everybody in this conference, now you're starting to think we can take them. We can take them.
Yeah,
you're starting to go in your mind. You're starting to do that a little bit more.
Now you're really starting to look at the schedule and the potential win losses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those maybes are like, oh, that's a win.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a win. When it gets to the West Coast, that's when it starts to get tricky. So
right.
I really want to see what's going to happen with this Utah team because that is a barometer game for me.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, man. Definitely. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Let's see where the people are checking in from, JL. So we got Elias Dante checking in from Amsterdam. Rob Sabea checking in from Long Island. Lucky D checking in from ATL. Mohib, Manhattan. Jamel White, Hicksville, what's going on? Sonny STX checking in from the 305. Miami.
That's right.
Jared Vitor, NYC, what's going on? We got Jamie Peralta checking in from Freeport. Strong Island in here heavy. Who you want to shout out, JLs?
Yo, shout out to, let's see. Shout out to my guy, D-Nice. I'm going to shout you out again. Shout out to Jimmy Schneider. I see you, Jimmy Schneider. Everybody in the chat. Shout out to Kendall Baquero.
Yep.
He says, JLS, the chat is rocking tonight. Yeah, I see the chat is kind of rocking tonight. Shout out to Jean Cheryl. Shout out to you. Evour Storm. Angelo Carlo and Marshawn Smith. Shout out to you.
Salute. Let's go to Brooklyn, JLs. JJ, what's going on, bro?
Brooklyn.
Yo, what up, fellas? What an incredible win, man. Still pumped. I'm actually watching the encore on MST, man. But, yeah, I just want to talk about quickly, man. This kid's, he might be a rookie, but he plays like a veteran, man. This, the move where he flails his arms like Harden and Lou Williams do.
It's a vet.
The only unfortunate thing about that is because of Harden, they took away, you don't get the free throws anymore. But for him to be doing that as a rookie, some guys don't get that until they're veterans. So that's just crazy. And his defense on Trae Young tonight in the fourth, especially the play at the end where he drove by him and then he just snatched it right from him. That was just impressive. This kid, he really might, I'm not going to say for sure if we know yet, but he could be, maybe he's a combo guard, but he could definitely run some point. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And then the whole Randall thing, I'm kind of with you, but the only thing that's a worry is, especially for the young players, is, say we're fighting, the 8 seed or something like that, just to trade our best player, you're worried about the camaraderie, especially for the young players.
Yeah, that's true.
So how much would you worry about something like that? And that's all I really wanted to say.
Real.
Appreciate it, fellas.
That's real, JLs. Things can change, and if they're legitimately fighting for something real, that things should change. Maybe they don't.
Absolutely.
Pursue that.
Yeah, you got to keep it moving if you're fighting for something real, man. Knicks being in the playoffs for the first time in how many years? Woo! Since 20, that's gonna be a scene. The post game,
nobody there.
Post game live playoff.
Oh, it's gonna be live. It's gonna be live. If we get there, man, but too early. Way too early.
If we get, sorry.
Y'all influencing me, man. I can't hear that P word.
Seeping in that brain.
I
said it confidently. I didn't even think about it. I said like it was gonna happen.
JJ from Inglewood. JJ, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, CP? What up, Jay Ellis, man? Hey, I'm watching these young Knicks, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. These boys out here, they playing with heart, man, first and foremost, man. I love my man, Mitch Robinson. Julius Randle, man, he was on our team, man. I'm a Laker fan, so I have my years of Julius Randle, man. He got to still work on that right hand, but he's a dog, though, man. So I think that's what y'all continue to put out there, man. Tibbs is doing his thing, man. I'm just happy for y'all, man. I'm trying to see that Nets Knicks matchup coming up in a little bit, man. But keep doing y'all thing, man. Keep doing y'all thing on the show, man. But yeah, I think the Knicks is back, man. Put IQ in the game too, man. Y'all got to start him, man.
Yes, sir.
That's just out the gate. Y'all got to start him, man.
Yes, right, sir. Coming from a Laker fan, Jay Ellis. Let's go.
Yeah, the Laker fans even know we got to start IQ.
They know what's up, man. Nah,
it's
JJ knows
smart.
ball, man. He's a baller, man. He knows ball, man.
Not smart not to start IQ.
Time to give that kid the keys.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to give that kid the keys.
Facts.
I went to 2 JJs back to back, didn't I? Yeah, JJ from Brooklyn, JJ from Inglewood. Let's go.
That's up. Dynamite.
Let's go, man. Shout out my bro JJ, man. Always showing love. Laker fans in here heavy.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming for Brooklyn. We're coming for Brooklyn, JLs.
Yeah, definitely coming for
Let's
Brooklyn.
go.
We got the best record right now in New York, then.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get it going, man.
Yeah, yo, shout out to you, St. Knicks NYC. I see you, man. I see you. Get that shout out.
All right, couple more. Let's go to Jamel from Long Island. Jamel, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's up, fellas? CP, Jay Ellis. Yo, the Knicks are back. I'm jumping out the window, B. I've been watching these guys for the longest time. And when the last time can you say the Knicks have been over 500? We over 500, fellas.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Quivers. Do you know that Twitter is calling Emmanuel Quigley and Rivers Quivers right now?
Yeah.
Quivers in the fourth quarter. They going ham. Yo, and then who do Mike Green and my man interview at the end of the game, yo?
Quickly got the game ball, man.
Emmanuel Quigley. They don't even go to Randall. They don't go to the dudes that been putting in the work. They go to Quigley, and then they ask them, yo, how do you get those and ones? And he said, I've been watching tape. And then he hits Trae Young with the Trae Young.
He gave Trae Young the Trae Young.
On Trae Young in the fourth and go to the line and knock him down.
Yeah.
The kid is deadly, man. Like, they need to give this dude the ball. You see, yo, they had Alfred on the sidelines cheering like he Theo Pinson. Come on, son. Yo, if y'all not jumping out the window right now, we either get in the play-in or we getting in the playoffs in that 8th seed. And don't worry about the young boy. Let him come off the bench after Randall, learn the game. He got to get equipped to the speed of the game. He a little injured right now. Give him a little time. The Knicks is always trying to speed up the process. Yo, we not doing no my buddy Fizdale type stuff, man. We got a real coach right now, a real coach. Yo, he holding these dudes accountable. You see them playing D. You had my man, yo, this dude, the center,
Mitch,
out there the whole game. Fouls. Played the whole game. No backup. It's no help coming. And he held it down.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Yo, we seeing a whole new team. We seeing a whole new thing. Like River said, we got to be patient. We got to hold our head. It's going to happen. It's the process. Trust the process, man. Yo, CP, Jay Ellis, what y'all think, man? We need to trust the process. Stop all this calling, we need to trade Randall. We don't need to trade Randall right now. Yo, sign a check. Add that extra year on right now. Let my man get that work. Let my man get that work. He might even make it to the All-Star game this year. Y'all see what's happening in the East. We ain't even talking about Kyrie and these dudes in Brooklyn.
Who?
Y'all already know what it is. Come on, man. I'm jumping out the window, man. That's all I got to say, fellas. I've been watching y'all for a long time. First-time caller, but I'm jumping out the window. Let's go.
That's fine, man. It's fine.
Hey, I love that call, JL. Throw 5 in the chat for Jamel.
Throw 5 in the chat.
Throw 5 in the chat for Jamel. That's a 5-star call.
This is jump out. Yo, my man's jump out.
Go ahead, bro.
We jump.
Just make sure you get back by Wednesday. Just make it back here Wednesday night.
It's not like last year when we lived on the 14th floor. We're on the first floor.
Yeah.
You can jump. It's safe.
Yeah, I love that call, man. Great call.
All right?
Great call. Great call. He's ready to commit, Jay Ellis. He said throw Julius the bag.
Throw in the bag.
Long-term commitments.
Super chats are going to Julius.
The super chats are going to Julius. Let's go.
Let's go.
So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. The snapback giveaway is going on in the chat right now. Make sure you guys sign up. We got to take care of the people tonight, JLs.
All right.
People like Jamel, we got to take care of them, man.
Definitely do, man.
The people are hyped for this Knicks team. Let's go.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it. You know, I love it, man. Let me hear it from my guy. Where did he go? My guy Jeff is in here. Where's my guy Jeff at? Did we lose? Oh, here we go. Jeff, what's going on, my dude? How you feeling? Finally, man. Finally.
My brother. Yeah, man. I thought, DMV lines is shorter than getting on Knicks Fan TV. Yo,
my guy Jeff J, Bleacher Report's own. What's going on? Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year. First of all, that. Secondly, I'm so proud of you, yo. From the last time, like it feels like I've seen you 5 years ago in person.
Yeah.
When I was on KnicksFanTV TV.
Facts.
And what y'all been doing is nothing sort of great. And I'm glad that this is all coming to a head as the team is finally good.
Yeah.
Like, it's a chore. I know it's a chore when they stink.
Yeah.
But this is
That's
probably the most exciting time we've had in the 21st century.
Absolutely.
With this team so
absolutely,
far.
Bro.
At least for the beginner season. One thing I wanted to say, I don't believe in speaking and jinxing things. We're gonna speak abundance into the Knicks tonight.
Mm-hmm.
They're not nicking. We what is it, 7 games?
Yeah.
They haven't nicked once. I know y'all been doing this game. Check out what happened with the Pelicans in Indiana. That was peak nicking. How they blew that game. These guys have been locked in, and they tried. They tried their best to try to give it away in the final seconds, but they haven't done it. And I just feel like there's just been a mood change. And I got to give that respect to Tibbs.
Yeah.
And shout out to all the people who said that this was the worst hire. It wasn't going to work.
True.
RJ was going to have no more cartilage in his knee by game 25 and all of this stuff. Like, a plan worked. Having a plan worked. Having a system worked. Having a structure worked.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's the biggest thing that we've been missing for a while. And people have to earn. You got to earn your minutes. You got to earn your minutes. You got to earn your play. And there was times, I'm not going to lie, there was times where with Elf, I didn't want him. I was like, yo, put quickly in the game. I don't want to see Elf. And I guess bullying works, fellas. Because that man, you're going to have to strike him down with Thor's hammer to take his point guard spot at this point. Mm-hmm. And I love it. All I asked for from this team was effort. We could lose every night, but if they represent the city and represent the city and represent the Knicks and show consistent progress, then it's only a matter of time before people will want to take that challenge on and bring us back all the way. So I just wanted to say that. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everything that y'all been doing. Once again, I'm extremely proud, and I'm glad that the people have an outlet to talk about their Knicks fandom in a way where we're not getting trolled, where we don't got people who hate on the city from their farms in nowhere USA talking about our city and our team. So, yeah, that's it, man. That's it. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to hang out and listen to y'all because, YouTube is like on a 15,000 second delay. So
Facts.
I'm going to catch up on some tenant style. I'm going to catch up to y'all in the past. So
appreciate
shout out
you,
to
bro.
y'all. I'm going to talk to you.
My guy Jeff J from Bleacher Report.
Jeff,
salute to Jeff, man. Appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate the love, Jeff. Yeah, but JLs, man, they're playing together. They're playing smart. They're playing hard. And that's all you could ask for, bro. At the end of the day, win or lose, as I've been saying, this is what I want to see. You want to see player development. You want to see them playing hard and buying in under Tibbs' leadership. And I love what I'm seeing for Tibbs. He's fighting for them every possession. You saw how he was chewing the ref out when they was giving Trae Young all these, ticky-tack calls. The accountability, stopping the momentum whenever they make a boneheaded play or a bad shot leads to terrible transition defense. Tibbs, timeout.
Yeah,
reset.
Man.
Get him back. You know what I mean? Get him back focused.
Sure, CP, man. Like I remember back in like the Derrick Rose Bulls days, where I think it was Knicks Bulls. We was playing these guys, and I'm watching the Bulls, and this is when Tom was running them, and no matter what, they played the same way every single play.
Mm-hmm.
If they made the bucket or not, They moved the ball. They were unselfish offensively, and they played defense every single play. And even when they were down, I remember watching them going, man, I wish we had this on our team. Like, no matter win or lose, just habit, something I can depend on, something consistent.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing it for the first time, CP, and I don't know how to act. Like, it just doesn't seem real.
That's the coach. That's the coach. And to Jeff's point again, with the Tibbs thing, I'm always a wait and see whether it's draft or whether it's coach. Every situation is different. And you have a guy here who has, I think, the 11th best win percentage.
Yep, 11th best win percentage.
Tibbs. Yes, the whole Minnesota thing crashed and burned, but to me, again, it's on the players as well. They did make the playoffs, right? It was the first or second year in Minnesota they made the playoffs, and that's Minnesota. Yeah. And that's Minnesota. They haven't been back since he left.
Yeah, they didn't have the dogs. I mean, they had the talent, but I mean, kudos to the Knicks. They got the character guys on this team who was able to kind of take this type of coaching and direction from the team.
Yeah, and we don't have the ego. We don't have the egos.
They don't have the ego.
Everybody's locked in, playing like a pro, from Julius to RJ. Everybody's locking in.
Yeah. So
everybody's locking in.
What a difference a coach makes.
What a difference a coach makes, man.
First time I realized the coach made a difference is when Jeff Van Gundy left us, man. That's the first time I really realized how much a coach makes a difference. Yeah. When he left, it just seemed like everything fell apart. And it was like, wow, we really need a good coach to get this thing going. And man,
absolutely.
It seems like we're going that direction right now.
Absolutely. Yes, it's been a while since we've been at the YouTube studio, man. I think Jeff might have been the last person, either you or Jeff. We might have been the last person that we had. We did a podcast at the studio.
Right.
Haven't been there since. And I don't even know when they're going to let us back in there. But the studio's a good look. It's a nice switch up.
I feel you. Nick and Dime show too. We haven't been back in our little garage in a long time either.
It's a switch up, man. It's a switch up. But as life changes, you adjust, and we appreciate everybody for coming through, man. 4,000 people, over 4,500. I think we topped out at. TM, keep me honest on that. Let me know where we maxed out at. But when these Nick wins, Ellis, they bring them out. And that's just the power of the fan base, and it just goes back to why we do what we do, because there's no other fan base in sports that brings the passion, the intelligence, and just the character like the Knicks fan does, and that's why we started this.
Different,
because to capture that, you don't get that anywhere else. The Pacer fan TV wouldn't be the same. You know what I mean? Nets fan TV, the Nets fan is still looking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe we'll franchise or something. Maybe we'll branch out and franchise. I've been trying to recruit Pooch for a long time. Pooch had other plans. All good. Salute to Pooch anyway. Always support him.
Yeah, I feel you. But man, you're right though, man. It's like it's something different with the Knicks. Like the support is there, win or lose, year after year after year.
We're only at Game 7. Yo. We're at Game 7.
Yeah?
They make the playoffs. We might be doing this show from top of the marquee at MSG.
Yeah, you're right about that. Big screen things. You're right about that.
Real talk. We're only at Game 7. My guy Jamel, I gotta go. He's from Long Island. I gotta go find Jamel. Get him some tranquilizers or something. Get that man the loudest of the loud, the OG of the OG.
Facts,
because Jamel is hype right now. Somewhere in Long Island.
For good reason, man.
You know what I mean? Jamel might not make it to work tomorrow.
Is anybody going to work tomorrow?
What they say, that the toughest day to come back after the break. It was a good win. It was definitely a good win, man. All right, a couple more calls before we get out of here. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Great show as usual. I got a couple people I got to hear from. Let's go to my guy, Jalito from The Wire. Jalito McCullum, what's going on, man? How you feeling, bro?
Yo, what's good, man? CPJ Ellis, what's up, fellas? I support everything y'all do, man. I've been watching for a while, so I said I got to turn up for y'all one time. But CPJ Ellis, I'm annoyed, man, because y'all callers have been a little too mild-mannered for me. They've been a little too calm. Do y'all mind if I overreact, fellas?
Hey, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Talk that talk, bro.
Julius,
LeBron James Randle. Okay? That man is playing like an all-star. I just need him to pass out the shot quicker, but he's playing phenomenally. Austin Rivers is the perfect backup point guard, my brothers. He's a vet. He's not afraid to shoot the three, and he's hungry for respect. The light-skinned killer. I love that. I love what he's doing. All right. Rowan Barrett Jr.
Yes, Rung Row.
Is a dog, fellas. R.J. Barrett, a dog. He's not a poodle. He's not a cocker spaniel. He's a full-grown pit bull. A dog. 26 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. And what we haven't mentioned was 0 turnovers. 0 turnovers. He's a dog, point blank, period. Emmanuel, quickly, all I'm going to say is get that man the max right now. Give him the max.
Give him the
Alex
keys.
Burks, when he comes back, he's going to do wonders for us. Remember, he was playing elite before he left.
Yeah, explain what.
He was doing wonders. Hey, yo, Reggie Bullock, listen, you can stay on the team, but I need you right next to the water cooler, fam. Hit the water cooler. You and Theo make up a dance on the sideline, but hit the water cooler. You can stay on the team. Dennis Smith Jr., JFK awaits you. Shanghai is calling, okay? Shanghai is calling. France is going to welcome you back with open arms. Peyton, I got my eye on you. Thread lightly. Give Tibbs a statue in front of the Garden, fellas. Give Tibbs a statue in front of the Garden.
Oh, my God.
And I got one word for y'all, man. Playoffs.
Oh, he's
Hit the music, CP.
He's in.
Hit the music. I love what y'all do, man. I love what y'all do. Knicks take 2.0 we here, man. But y'all, I got to come on the show and mess with y'all one day,
Yeah,
man.
of course.
Yeah, what y'all doing is amazing. Y'all are the voice of the Knicks fans, and I love what y'all doing, man. Respect, for real.
Yes, sir. My guy came through with the smoke, Jay Ellis. Everybody's getting put on notice.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody's getting put on notice. He sent DSJ back to J. Cole and them. he sent Frank back to France.
Oh man. He told Reggie Bull to wait by the cooler.
Wait by the cooler with Theo. Get the water.
Grab a pom with Theo.
I mean, the way Tibbs is going through these rotations, man, we might need these guys, man. Eight-man rotation. We need some reinforcements fast.
Fast. Man, Tibbs. Man, yeah, I feel you.
The fives are going out across the board for Julito McCullum of the Wire. Salute to Julito. Go ahead, Jails.
Let's go. Yeah, man, I'm watching these minutes. I'm still watching these minutes, CP. We got RJ Barrett and Julius Randle leading the NBA in minutes play.
Yeah. We gotta tone that down. Like I said, Julius was on E tonight. empty, man. But you know, he willed his way. He willed his way to victory, man.
He definitely willed his way.
The chat was loving that call.
Yeah, man.
The chat was loving that call, man. All right, couple more. I know who I'm closing with, but here's the semi-closer. We're going down to Florida. Jay, what's the word, man? Talk to us, Jay. What's going on?
Yeah. I want all 4,000 of y'all to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, run it up for my brothers. Y'all here for a reason. We need to run these numbers up. Everybody hit the like right now. Hit it.
Hit that thumbs up button for your boys.
Tell y'all right now. I'm Debbie Downer. I feel like we're cursed, bro. I feel like we're a competent team for the first time in 7 years. We got the best draft since 2003, and we're winning games, right? The Mavs ain't going to keep losing. KP coming back. Luka's going to play his fat butt into shape. They're going to win games. We're going to be picking like 17th and 24th. It makes me sick to my stomach. I like the winning. It's good for the culture. But this is the NBA. We need actual, real talent, long-term talent.
Yes.
CP and J. Ellis, we had 10 years in the 90s when we was balling every year at playoffs. As kids, we didn't even know what it was like not to make the playoffs.
Yes.
To keep 100.
Yes.
Let's get the long-term talent here. Let's keep it going. I want to do a poll, right? Are y'all ready to pay Julius Randle $23 to $26 million per year?
No.
If Gordon Hayward got all that bread, Randall's getting $25, $26 million a year for 4+ years. Y'all ready for that?
Yeah.
Is he a max player? Is he who we putting the mantle on? That's a question, right? I still want to tank. I want to be competitive, but I want to tank.
Okay.
You did?
He wants to
tank? Jay, after all the celebrations, Jay Ellis, Jay from Florida throws the ashes on the fire, boy.
Man, Debbie Downer much.
He gave us a different look. I like that. He gave us a different tone. Right. I agree with that's where my take is, Jay Ellis. But look, but see, I'm a little bit different in that I'm not gonna be mad that they're winning because we've been through this for so long.
Yeah,
it's been so much losing for so long. I love seeing them win, but Jay's right. He's 100% right. Just because you're 4-3 and you're over 500 in Game 7 doesn't mean you're building a sustainable winner long term. There's many teams that make the playoffs year after year after year after year, Jay Ellis. But the reason that they're not winning it is because they don't have that guy. And in the NBA, you need that guy. You saw Steph drop a 62 on their head last night. He's that guy. LeBron and AD took the chip home. Top 2 in the NBA, 2 number 1 draft picks. Those are the guys. KD, he's a guy. That's the point.
I get the point.
I love to see them winning. And if they make it, if they go to the playoffs, fantastic. But I'm with Jay. We still need that guy.
Listen, man, we also need a plan. We need talent.
For sure.
We need players. We need respectability. We need it all, CP.
Yes,
we still in New York.
Sure. I agree. But Jay's not wrong. But at the end of the day, like I said,
tanking is wrong, CP. That's wrong.
Well, the players are gonna play, and they're playing hard. So I can't go against them. You know what I'm saying? They're not tanking, so forget that. They end up where they end up.
They end up where they end up.
They end up where they end up. They end up where the Mavs are. You know, whatever the Mavs end up, they get that too. That'll be another consolation prize for them. Right now, the Mavs are in last place, so that's a good thing. But it's very early, and as he said, you don't expect them to be that bad.
Right, I get you. You know what it is too. It's like there's different ways to look at it, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we don't win, so we're not in the top whatever pick of this year. The flip side of that is the assets that we do have are more attractive, right? Because everybody's been talking about, the Knicks can't make a trade. Knicks can't make a trade because their assets don't mean anything. They don't look like anything. If we're winning, the assets value go up.
Yes.
So there's more than one way to skin the cat. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
There are.
Sometimes you draft a superstar, you get lucky. Sometimes you draft really good role players and you trade for a superstar. Sometimes you free up cap and you sign a superstar. There's more to win. It's luck too. It's luck hitting us an all.
I think it's luck all the way around in the NBA, from the lottery to a lot of it is luck. That's right. That's why again I say that NBA is the hardest sport to build.
Right, but in New York, if you're in New York and you're back to respectability and your assets are gaining traction, I don't want of course you want a top 10 pick, but I don't want it to be all doom and gloom either, because even though we lose here, we gain in 3 other areas.
That's fair. It's fair. But just that's all I'm saying. There's no guarantees just because you win a couple games, you make the playoffs. There's no guarantees for your future. These guys, a million of these teams make the playoffs every single year. The Blazers make it. The Nuggets make it. These guys make it year after year after year. And they're capped out. Not capped out in terms of salary, but in terms of how far that talent can get you.
I get it. I definitely get it. But the guys, half of our roster is young guys, CP. So you take stock in these young guys that are doing well. We also have 135 second round picks in a couple of years. Mm-hmm. You can make some moves. You can take some picks, package with some guy, move up in the draft, move down. There's a lot of ways to go, man. There's a lot of ways. There's no guarantee either way.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee. We tank. Cool. We tank. We lose. The lottery is rigged another way now. It's not a guaranteed top 5 pick. We end up getting the top 15. We saw the Pelicans get Zion a few years ago.
Yeah.
you just don't know, man.
They didn't make the playoffs though.
Yeah.
They didn't make the playoffs. That was a different thing.
Yeah, they didn't make the playoffs, but still, man, like we're building to respectability. Sure. We have guys who here can draft. Like Utah we have half the team from Utah here. They drafted Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah. And they're never going to win with that team. Look what they just did with Gobert, bro. Look at the bag they gave Gobert because they had to. It was a necessary evil. That's the same thing that the Bucks did with Chris Middleton. Those guys are not winning you championships.
You know what's different about them? We have a small market mindset.
Right, that's the difference. I agree.
But we have an actual big market team.
Yes, I agree.
Going to the Bucks outright.
I agree. And we should be operating that way for a while. We should be operating as a small market franchise until we're able to attract those big names. That means drafting well, scouting well, drafting well, and investing in player development. Absolutely.
So we're in a better position just because where we live. That's all I'm saying. We have the luxury of being able to, because we're in a small market. You say if we're winning in a big market, that's when you're able to make moves.
That's when New York can start to ring bells. I agree with you.
Like we already signed people on the cheap, and we're losing. We signed Austin Rivers for peanuts.
It's true. It's true. It's an interesting debate. Like you said, you love that the team is winning, but the debate in terms of what is the best path.
Mm-hmm.
There's a million ways to skin the cat. NBA is just very difficult.
I would love that too. I would love it too. I'm putting my voodoo hex on the Dallas Mavericks right now.
Yeah. If we could get that from the Mavs, that'd be a nice that'd be a nice way to go out, man.
Facts. Keep feeding Luka Twinkies and and KP, take your time coming back.
Facts. All right, we're gonna go to the closer of the night, and then we're gonna do the hat giveaway. I see a lot of people on the lines. Listen, we try to get to everybody, but we gotta maintain some sort of format and structure to the show, so we can't stay on all night. So let's go to the closer. Big Surge, what's going on, man?
Yo, CP and J. Ellis, I gotta agree with that caller earlier. So, where's the overreactions at, son? We gotta get them. Overreactions popping, son. But hold on, before we do that, your man didn't call in, son, so I gotta do it for him. Rudy Patootie, Rudy Tootie, Frenchy Fruity, son. Whatever he be saying, I always wanted to do that, son. It sounds crazy. So your man's funny, son. But but real talk, bro. Yo, fun fact, bro. If we hit a few more shots over the last couple of games, nephew would be rocking like 5 triple-doubles in a row, bro. That's unbelievable, bro. Mm-hmm. Julius right now is on pace for a 20, 10, and 7 season, bro. And you clowns are talking about, I can't wait till his value goes up so we can trade him. You people, that's why you don't deserve nice things. You people don't deserve nice things, bro, because you don't know what you're talking about. You're out of your mind, bro. But you know what? I'm going to do you guys a break. All you people that didn't want to get on Nephew's bandwagon, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you an easy way in so you can save face and save your dignity, right? Check this out. You wanted Julius Randle, all of you, and you didn't even know it. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, well, Serge, what the hell are you talking about? I didn't want that guy in the beginning. Yes, you did. Because as soon as we didn't get KD, what did they turn around and do, Steve Mills? He said, well, what do we want to give him? Let's give him a dominant post player with surrounded by tough guys with suspect shooting. Boy, where have I seen that blueprint before? You got to be kidding me, bro. How could you not have seen that, bro? They tried to give it to you. You wanted them, and you didn't even know you wanted them. And now you want to get rid of them. You people are unbelievable, bro. Let's get into the overreactions here.
Right.
Stop saying he can't play with Obi because Amari Stoudemire played with Sean Marion, all right? And that wasn't a problem, bro. Manuel quickly, I'm going on the limb. Going on the limb, son. Rookie of the year. RJ Barrett, I'm going on the limb. Ari, get the recording stuff. Record me right now. RJ Barrett, most improved. 35 wins. Let's go. I'm with your man. Where's the overreactions? Talk to me.
Big Surge. He's back, JLS.
Come on, get these overreactions cracking, son.
And what do you mean, man? We've been overreacted all night, Surge. We closing the show now. What do you mean? Where you been for the last hour and a half?
Oh man,
we tired like Julius right now, man.
Yeah,
we putting in work.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to turn the ball over at the end of the game.
Yeah, listen, once again, man, Julius is playing lights out. You give him credit where it's due, 100%. They'd be nowhere without him. They wouldn't win these 4 games without him.
Yeah.
He's leading the team in dimes, points, boards.
Yeah. That too.
Biggest difference now, though, JLC, he's making winning plays.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing that last year. Last year, a lot of times in crunch time, he blow the game.
Mm-hmm. Going on
now
one.
It's complete opposite. Today he started the game out very patient, very poised, single coverage, and he dominated. Beasted in the paint. Didn't matter who they had on him, whether it was Hunter, whether it was Collins, whether it was Bogdanovich. Julius was eating food. He had 18 first half points.
Yeah, and they chose not to double him.
Yeah,
he's been seeing double teams all the time. So,
yeah,
but they chose not to double him. But to your point, CP, the difference between last year and this year is when they did double him in the second half, he gave the ball up.
Yep, that's a fact. Gave the ball up. So, he deserves all of the credit that he's getting. No doubt about it. Definitely deserves all the credit that he's getting. All right, Jay, let's get this snapback going. That's what the people want right now. Sure. We got over 3,000 going strong. CPJ Ellis, they're Knicks fans from all over the world. Great job from all the callers. Great job from all the mods once again. Let's see who's going home with it.
All right.
Let's see who's going on with it. JL's getting shout some people out in your chats while I get this thing ready.
All right. Yeah, Matt.
You can start with your super chats.
Super chats. All right, cool. Super chat. Let's get to the super chat. First of all, shout out to people who sent a PayPal.
Yeah, PayPal, CashApp, or Venmo preferred because YouTube will take a cut of the super chats. But whatever people can give or wherever they can give it, we appreciate it.
We appreciate it. Yeah, we appreciate all the donations. All right, so shout out to you guys. All right, super chat. Wilson Arcina sent the $5 super chat. Says Bullock tried his best to fade for Cade. I couldn't believe he froze with the ball and threw it off the backboard. Me either, man. I was mad at him. All right, shout out to Alexander. This is $5 super chat. Says shout out to A Rivers, the real one. He's probably been watching KFTV. Quickly and him are game changers and didn't cost us an arm and a leg like CP3 would have. Good point. CP3 would have cost us an arm and a leg. Yep. Shout out to SK. Since the $2 super chat says, let's get this super chat train started. And thank you, SK, for doing that, because I feel like if you started right after you sent that. Shout out to Young Simba. Anyways. Wait, in CP, he says insert music. So
perfect time.
He knew it was coming. As I introduce Knicks Nation to the new kings of the backcourt, Quivers. All right, you want me to pause while you do this drawing?
Yeah, about to run it right now. Salute to everybody for jumping in the drawing, and of course, last minute we getting a ton of names. Jared, I just see KnicksFanTV Jared throw his name in the cap. Jared, I gotta send you one anyway, so it don't matter, but you could always get in here. All right, this is it. We got over 300 entries, JLS. The people are hyped, and the winner is gonna go to Wilkins Joseph.
Okay.
Wilkins Joseph, congratulations. You've just won a KnicksFanTV snapback. Salute to Wilkins Joseph. The rhyme animal Chuck D has just arrived as well, JLS, for a tiny Nick victory. Chuck, what's going on? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Chuck.
Yeah. All right, JLS, go ahead with the super chats.
All right. Shout out to my guy, Rodney Sanders, has sent $10 super chat. Says Brooklyn in the house. Capella was practice for Gobert on Wednesday. Mitch better get his box out game sharpened. Yeah, that's a good point. D Nice in the $5 super chat says, from Gilligan's Island, I'm on my bicycle to generate enough Wi-Fi to get to the Nick of Time show. Shout out to you, D Nice, man. Dedicated out in the middle of nowhere. Marshall Smith sent a $4.99 super chat. Says Knox is looking more and more confident in his game and loving how his shot is progressing. Shout out to North Dakota Knicks fans. Shout out to you, Marshall Smith. They call me Taxons. It's $10 super chat. Says this is how we're doing it in 2021. Thank you, Jay Ellis and CP, for the best post-game show around. Smash that thumbs up button for your boy. Let's go. And Chuck D, the Rhyme Animal, also sends a $10 super chat just cuz. And I'm gonna let you go. I have a PayPal one, but
okay, cool. Appreciate everybody once again. Let me get through these. All right, got a lot to get through, but just bear with me here. Salute to Mark. So this is a great win for Knicks fans and the coaching staff. Michael Parker, number one fan of the show. Salute to Knicks Nation. Don't look now, but if All-Star balloting was taking place now, Julius would more than likely be a starting All-Star. I'm still not jumping out the window just yet, though. New York sports guy at Michael Parker. Unfortunately, NBA media does not put shine on any Knicks games, just the jersey mix-ups. Ruel Wilson checking in from Japan. Knicks win. I'm so happy that I'm willing to be hurt again. JJ Hands TV, Team Randall all day. Quickly Rivers. Paul Sam, shout out to all the absolute clowns saying that Reddish is better than RJ. He's a bust. RJ Hive all day. Jamar DeGriffin Reed, appreciate it. The Salton Sea, that lockdown D creates offense, and I'm reminiscing a little from my 90s youth, watching them play the right way with my 9-year-old son. Let's go. That's dope. Ooh. Jock Duran, if OB gets even close to expectations, we 2 years away from contending. I don't care if it's all cap. Jared Carroll, appreciate it, Jared. Oh man, this thing chat going so crazy. My thing is freezing. Hold on. Woo. Hold on. Li from Li. Oh, Larry Israel. Larry Israel says Tibbs must call a timeout when Bullock is trapped, and someone must tell him he is allowed to challenge a call. One thing they don't need is to tell him how to coach D. That's a fact. Yeah. Shaq Madison quickly plus Rivers equals Quivers. Oh, they going nationwide with it.
Oh yeah, it's picking up steam.
Yeah. Alan Berman, salute fellas. Austin Rivers was born to be a Knick. Dude is at home in this uniform. Know it's early, but feels like we're on to something here with Tibbs at the helm. All right. Vegas Bruce, appreciate it. Mr. William 1072 quickly starting to like Rajon Rondo with a jumper. Poise and real smart. What's up? Owen a free A. Defense. Nick stepped up, came up from down 15. Love the heart. Great show as usual, brothers. Happy New Year. Alright. SR says, excellent show. Thanks for all your hard work. SR, appreciate it. $50 super chat, JLs. Appreciate that. What's up? Mason Verdicchio. Never been so happy after a Knicks road trip.
Right?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's been a while. Yeah. Justin Smith, shout out to RJ, a.k.a. Broadway Bully. Jay Antonio, Coach Tibbs shows us that with the right direction, Julius is a completely different player. Great win tonight. Jeffrey Vasquez, RJ was cooking. Great win. I see Nets fans jumping on our bandwagon. Yeah, Michael Rappaport trying to come back home. Can't let him. Stephen A. too. Don't let Stephen A. back in the building, man. Don't let Stephen A. We're trading him two for one, JLs. We trade them both for Patrick from Illinois. We throw Stephen A. in there to match salaries. Robert McFall, appreciate it. Jair Ramirez says, let's go Knicks, love the channel, salute to Long Island. Logan Shea, I'm gonna have to put some money in the swear jar because these Knicks are making me start yelling the P word. Let's go. Road to 24 wins before All-Star. Tom Wavy, great Knicks win, salute to the squad, salute to CPJLs, keep up the great work. We don't rock with ESPN over here, strictly KnicksFanTV 100, appreciate it. DJ Rafa, loyal Knicks fan for life. Great job, guys. DJ Rafa in the building. Salute to you. Mongu Man. Yo, forget what my supervisors say. J-Boog got me hype at work. He's a people champ. Didn't even battle nobody. Salute to everybody at work right now, man. If you guys are at work right now, leave us a hashtag grind. If you're out there on the night shift, all the Uber drivers, the truck drivers, wherever you guys are, working on the night shift, appreciate it. First responders as well.
Appreciate it.
Johnny, somebody said my cat needs a KFTV do-rag. Robbie, salute to Robbie. He says, Quivers Hive, where you at? Give the kid the keys. Johnny Stash, appreciate it. Tricks the Barber, always looking forward to the chat. CP and JL appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. Who else? JC Baker says, is IQ the point guard we've been looking for? I'm a believer. He's a natural leader, poised. IQ is my new favorite Knicks Nation. Hospi, appreciate it. Says CPJL's held it down for 9 months every week. No games. The real GOATs used to be 700. Now it's 4,500 in here. Hit that thumbs up button for your boys. Mason Verdicio Bullock announced the return of Knicks tape. Shells heavy, Rappaport cleared waivers. Mingo Kersey, with Peyton playing well, when do you see IQ taking the starting spot? Do we even want to see him, seeing how well he plays with Rivers and knocks off the bench? That's an interesting question, JLs, because with him playing so well with Rivers, with Obi ultimately coming back,
right?
You know, you're gonna probably see him closing more, so maybe he's better off the bench. I don't know. Of course, I would love to see him starting, and I would love to see him starting, but I'm not sure Tibbs makes that change unless two things: they're either completely out of it, or Peyton just completely crashes and burns into like a useless player. What do you think, quickly, Waz?
I feel like he's gonna switch it eventually, man.
Think so?
I feel like he's gonna switch it eventually, and just he's gonna pull a quickly on, like, instead of not taking Peyton out, he's gonna be not taking quickly out. I think that's what's gonna happen. So you'll see Knox play with quickly.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much minutes, and maybe just maybe Peyton will be forced to pass it to Knox if he's not playing with Julius Randle all the damn time.
Should be interesting. Shout out Vlad, Blade, Pinder Hughes, us Knicks fans have to be patient with Obi. Look at how Denver waited on MPJ, Philly with Embiid. All right, Clips with Blake, Philly with Simmons. This is a good problem to have. Let Obi chill while we build. I hear that. That's a fair point. Jonathan Springer, Knicks are building a winning culture. It all starts with culture. We're finally building this thing right. Corey Lee, appreciate it. Rare addition, let's go Knicks. Johnny Stash, R.I.P., big-time Knicks fan. Zev Love, a.k.a. MF Doom, absolutely. And rest in peace to Paul Westphal, JLs, a former Knick.
Yeah.
Made his name with the Suns as a player and a coach, but also a Knick from 81 to 83. Once a Knick, always a Knick. Rest in peace, Paul Westphal.
Rest in peace, man.
Tim Kim, why is Peyton taking 15-plus shots? Thank God he didn't get subbed in. He would have had 20-plus shots and probably lost us the game. Tibbs is our Van Gundy. Let's get it. Says, we are New York. If we are as good as Utah or Portland consistently, someone will come here. The Rhyme Animal, Chuck D, appreciate it. Corey Lee, eating my chicken taco and drinking my Johnny Walker Red. We killing it for the negativity. Queens in the building. Salute to Corey Lee, man. Salute to Corey Lee. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. All right, JLs, let's get out of here. Let me just get my closing theme music going. And there we go. All right, JLs. Go ahead.
All right, definitely check out next episode. KOT Show got a guest. So definitely check out the next episode of the KOT Show. We're going to be dropping tomorrow on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. And later on youtube.com/The Nick of Time Show. So definitely check that out. Also, buy our merch. It's on thenicoftimeshow.com. Got to get your Who Mans Is This t-shirt that's on there right now. So definitely check that out. Also, check me out on all social media. That's the KOT Show on Twitter. The Nick of Time Show on Instagram. And we're also on Nick Time Show on Facebook as well. And also shout out to all the writers on the nickoftimeshow.com who's writing up a storm. Shout out to you guys. Also, shout out to the people who send a super chat through Cash App. Someone sent a $1 super chat. Says, I'm going to collaborate with you one day, jealous. I'm like, all right, cool. And shout out to Alexander, too. Passkey officer, the $5 super chat says, the Quick of Time Show. Good team win. Shout out
nice.
Then that is all.
Job, bro.
Yep.
Great job, and salute to everybody in the chat once again. 113, 108, another Knick victory, 2 in a row, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 4 on the road. Hey man, this team is playing very well right now. Leave us a comment after the show. Keep the conversation going. Leave a comment in the video. Join us on Twitter. Join us on Discord, Facebook, wherever you guys are at. We're always talking Knicks. And remember, this show is available in audio podcast format. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Alexa, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, wherever podcasts are, we are there. Never have an excuse to miss a show. And once again, all the super chats are greatly appreciated. You can do it through YouTube, but PayPal, Venmo, Cash App are also appreciated. But even if you can't, we understand, times are tough. There's still ways that you can do it for free. And that's why we ask for the thumbs up. That's why we ask for you to hit that like button if you could do that right now. Subscribe to the channel. It's free right below you, right there. KnicksFanTV, Knick of Time Show. Hit that subscribe button and share these videos. You guys are seeing the numbers. They're going up. They're going up. And yes, it's because the Knicks are winning, but it's because the people are promoting it. The people are promoting the content. So that's what we need from you guys. And those things you can do for free every time you come into the chat. So we always appreciate the people for supporting us because, this thing goes nowhere without them. So once again, Knicks win 113-108. We'll be back Wednesday night. Knicks versus Utah Jazz. Can they keep it rolling? We'll be here, man. Keep it locked. KnicksFanTV.